Assalamualaikum and hi. So today our group 8 will present about the financial accounting and reporting of a sole proprietorship or partnership business, which our topic is Popadola Cafe and Kitchen. So next this is our team. My name is Muhammad Syawal bin Muhammad Rizal, number matrix 2022696052. So for our content, number 1 is introduction, and the next phase will be business background, and the third will be business character, and the 4 will be classification of business item, and the 5th will be recording process, and the 6th will be the strength and weakness. So for introduction, our cafe that we choose is Popadola Cafe and Kitchen. Popadola Cafe and Kitchen is a sole proprietorship that has been registered under the Registration of Business Act of 1956 since 2020. So according to our interview, this business caters to a wide variety of customers. The main objective of a sole proprietorship is to increase earnings because there are less competitors and high demands for this kind of business. So for our business background, for Popadola Cafe and Kitchen was established in 2020. The company's owner is Miss Anissa Khaira, a single mother. She made a startup business of this idea because of her trust and experience in the F&B business before. The company's main sale are food and drinks. In the middle of 2020, Miss Anissa borrowed 50,000 ringgit from the bank to add to her existing capital of 15,000 ringgit. She utilized 18,000 ringgit as her first investment. So the company is situated in Setia Alam's Arden Slab. She started out by taking orders from clients. After realizing a profit from her online business, she expand her enterprise and begins to construct modest facilities. For the operation will be daily hours, which from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. So next is business characteristic. Popadola Cafe and Kitchen is a single proprietorship. The business has been registered as a sole proprietorship with Suruhanjaya Syarikat Malaysia SSM since 2019 in accordance with the Registration of Business Act of 1956. So Miss Anissa is an owner of a business. She is responsible for all the things relating to the business. She herself bears all the risks and organizes the whole business. And then Miss Anissa has invested money into the capital of the business. She has the right to all the money within the organization. And Miss Anissa is also responsible for the control and management of her business. Miss Anissa can commence or close her business anytime she wants. On the closure of the business, she is personally liable for all gains and losses.
An asset is anything that has current or future economic value to a business. Essentially, for business, assets include everything controlled and owned by the company that is currently valuable or could provide monetary benefit in the future. Popadola has two assets, which is non-current asset and the current asset. For the non-current asset, it is conclude as furniture and kitchen appliances, while the current asset is cash in hand and cash in bank. The second one is the liability. Liability is the amount owed by a corporation to its creditors or its financial obligation to them. Current obligations and non-current obligations are the two types of liabilities. Any increase in liabilities will be reflected on the credit side of the ledger. Non-current liabilities are debts that are not due for payment for at least a year. Due to its high value, paying it off will probably take more than a year. In this context, Ms. Anissa borrowed 50k K from bank. And the third one is the revenue. Revenue is the total amount of income generated by the sales of goods and services related to the primary operation of the business. Commercial revenue may also be referred to as sales or as turnover. Some companies receive revenue from their interest or other fees. But in this context, Poladola receive their revenue by selling foods and drinks, and also service charges. Then we move to the expenses. In accounting terms, expenses is the operational cost that is paid to earn business revenues. It means the outflow of cash in return for goods or services. Expenses can also be written as the sum of all the operations that usually bring profit. For Poladola Cafe and Kitchen, they paid rent, salaries and bills as their expenses. Okay, and then we go to the next part, which is the recording of business process. Okay, Poladola and Kitchen accept the transaction by using cash. All the transaction between seller and customer, they will provide receipt of the invoice as proof of the transaction lah. And the second one is they are using e-wallet. Instead of using cash, they also using e-wallet. Okay, Poladola also accept the transaction by online banking. This is to follow the demand of the generation and technology. Receipt will be by on-time approval after payment has been made. Example of the e-wallet is Boost, MAE and TNG e-wallet. The third one is a journal. A journal is a written record that can be stored as data in accounting software, a physical book or a spreadsheet. Every time a business transaction takes place, a bookkeeper notes the financial details because of the journal entry will also contain the information. Journaling is essential for objective record keeping since it makes it easier to transfer record later and conduct quick analysis. Journals are routinely examined alongside the main ledger as part of the trade or of the operation. The strength and the weakness of the Poladola Cafe and Kitchen. Okay, the strength is they said they are modern, which is modernization. The cafe is complete with online ordering. Customer may proceed the order or for food and drink by in advance lah. This will completely make the business flow more smooth. As a result, there is no more congested since all the worker are fully prepared lah for the early notice. And the second one is the flexibility of payment. Poladola and Kitchen completely established a e-wallet to make the payment easier. People nowadays won't bring much cash and they prefer online banking. This part, which is the weakness. Okay, Miss Anissa has focused too much on operational costs, but they forgot about the marketing, which is marketing is really essential in the business. So the first weakness, they found out that they are lack of marketing. And the second one is the competitors. In terms of business, competitors is needed in order to be the benchmark for the company. However, Miss Anissa found out that there is much cafe in the in the same area that run the same business as her business. And then we go to the conclusion. In conclusion, accounting is important as it keeps a systematic record of the organization financial information. Up-to-date record help user compare current financial information to historical data. With full, consistent and accurate records, it enables user to assess the performance of a company over a period. Accounting process in corporate operation is essential since it provides user with quantitative information on how effectively a firm is functioning and aids in this decision making. Keeping the accounting report current is equally important for organization to remain relevant and competitive. It appears that Ms. Anissa Khairia is the sole proprietor. Ms. Anissa Khairia must therefore maintain a consistent level of vigilance in recording and maintaining all transactions to prevent the loss of accounting data and guarantee a steady stream of cash. The data accounting report provide Ms. Anissa Khairia with an overview of business performance. In a business like Ms. Anissa, the exchange of processed money is essential to make it easier for the customer to make the payment and prevent bad debts owing to a lack of transaction. To meet customer demand and compete with competitor enterprise, Ms. Anissa must also make sure the food she sells is variety and demanding. That's all. Thank you.